Welcome back to Palm Beach Gardens, where we're going to be touring one of the newest communities here in Avenir that just opened up to the community. Now, if you're watching this video, this is a very historic video for a few reasons. One, I think I found the best model home here in Avenir currently. And that's going to be the home right over there. The Cindy is my absolute favorite thus far in the entire Avenir master plan community. But it's not just that. If you watched the news recently, South Florida got hit by a massive hurricane called Milton. And this particular area in Avenir and Palm Beach Gardens got hit with some Category 3 tornadoes that completely devastated the community in certain neighborhoods. Now, something I just wanted to highlight of the reasons why I keep stressing when you buy a new home, such as the ones they're building behind me, is that you're going to look for builders who put a lot of emphasis on the roofing materials, on concrete construction here in South Florida, because we have some of the strictest building codes in the entire country, and they're there for a reason. They're there for your safety. And when you're relocating down here to South Florida, something that you need and something that everybody deserves when they're buying a new construction home is confidence. So something I want to highlight with this builder here, Culte Homes at Avenir, is the way they build their homes. And just like GL Homes and a lot of the other neighborhoods here in Avenir, they're following some of the strictest building codes known to the United States currently. And so if you see behind me, you have these flat tile roofs. Now, when you think of South Florida, you might be thinking of the barrel tiles that were very, very common in a lot of communities, but things have switched up. So the tile roof that's right over there, you see behind me, that's more of a Spanish style roof. Those don't hold up to the hurricanes quite as well as these flat tile roofs that are right here and also directly next to the house next to them. It's something just to be aware of. Now remember, this place just got hit by a massive hurricane as well. You can see the houses here are pretty well put together. There's no massive damage to these model homes, nor massive damage to the actual construction, the new construction homes they're building right now. And this is because when they build these homes, as you can see here, the wall is not completely finished. Let me take you to there. Now, if you hear some wind, I'm sorry. Again, it's still windy. Hurricane Milton just passed here a few days ago. But I think it's really important to take a look out here. So before you start buying into a community or moving down here, what are you exactly buying? And I think people don't emphasize this enough on any of their videos, is that you see right over there, you see a house, it's built out of concrete block. It's not wood. It's not something that's going to break. Say if something flew through the air, it had a hurricane impact from a projectile. These block homes right here are made for the extreme weather events that you may experience, say, once every 10 years here in South Florida. And as you can see, the roofs that they're about to put onto that particular one is going to be the flatter tile. The one right here is the barrel tile. Yes, it's better than a shingle roof, but if you want the best roofs here in South Florida for hurricanes and extreme weather events, you're looking for the ones that are kind of right behind me, like the one right over here. Now this house here has some of the best window views in Avenir, but still the Cindy right over there is my absolute favorite model home out here. Now, if you didn't know anything about this builder, they have 3 tricks that make them completely different than any other builder out here in Avenir. So stay tuned. We're going to explore each one of those features individually as we're touring these properties together. Now, again, remember, my favorite one is the Cindy. My second favorite is the Page. And, there is the Madison. It is a good model home, but it's not my absolute favorite. But we are going to be touring it right now. We're about to go into the Madison right here. I'm gonna put all the information, what you need, the square feet, the pricing, everything right here. Now remember, this particular builder gives you options from 2 to 5 bedrooms in their floor plans. So you have a wide range of what you can do, what you can customize with this particular builder. So let's go into the Madison right now. And as you open pretty much every house here in this neighborhood, you're greeted with a pretty good size entrance. So again, we're introduced with a beautiful entrance to your new home. If you're looking to move down here at Avenir, this neighborhood might be my favorite. Now, when you go off the actual front door, you have a few options. And I always like to stress this because some homes you just open up to an open floor concept. I think that's going away in most neighborhoods now in luxury new construction. We have stairs that go up. We're going to talk about that later. We have the area where, you know, people are going to be living, but they have some of the best features right here. So if you watch any of my videos, I always stress that I love rooms that come right off the front door for older parents, older kids, or people coming over here to stay and visit. It gives them some privacy, and it gives them, you know, some little separation from you as well. When you open the door right here, we have storage. Storage is always appreciated, and we have a decent size bathroom. Again, look at the finishes. Look how tall the door is. It is absolutely insane. And the entrance is, again, if you watch my other videos, yeah, I always love tall ceilings, and this house definitely has it. Now, before you go up the stairs, we're going to visit that later because that's one of the special features about this builder. They do have their laundry room with the sink inside. They have another bedroom right here. Now remember, in all my videos, I always love for you to leave a comment of your favorite model. Remember, this particular one is the Madison. So as you're going through, looking at the rooms, looking at the houses, get a general opinion of what you like, what's your favorite one in here. Now this one does have a bathroom ensuite as well. And then coming off, a lot of homes here, you're going to realize will have these den areas, and this one is no joke. This den is huge. You can have a lounge area, work from home, everything. And again, this builder has some of the best window features here compared to any builder. Now coming into the living room area, you have a nice open floor concept with natural light coming in from every single angle. And this is one of the highlights of this particular builder. We've been to another builder who state that they have some of the best windows in Avenir, but I believe this builder has the absolute best windows hands down in Avenir. And just look at the ceiling. The wood features is amazing. I absolutely love it. Again, the attention to the details for this builder is amazing as well. Now, you won't see in this particular video, but I did talk to a few people who are coming out here. They've already purchased a property and they're working with the design team, and they absolutely love working with this particular one as well. And if you're going to be designing your home out here and you're going to be working with this design team, there's some particular good ones. So make sure you reach out below. I can set up everything for you for your first visit here. And also guide you through the design process or the quick early move-ins, because there are some specials for the quick early move-in as well. Now, this is a luxury home. You have cafe appliances. You have the super high cabinets that go all the way to the top. That's always a great feature. Something else I love about this particular builder is going to be these actual, like, I forgot what they call it. It's like not a pantry, but a fancy, like a pantry and a fancy mixed together. And these rooms are actually pretty nice. I love, because I drink a lot of coffee personally. So because I drink a lot of espresso, I would really love this. So every morning I have toast and I have coffee, and this just mixes everything very, very nicely. This builder does this very well. Now, before we go see the master bedroom, because that thing is actually very beautiful, not as good as the one next door, but it is still a very beautiful room. Let's go check out this upstairs. Now, this is another feature for this builder that I want to cover in this particular house. This builder gives you an option for all their single family homes. Unlike GL, unlike the other builders that we've actually visited already, this particular builder will give you the options to add these bonus rooms upstairs on any other one-story models. So when you come up here, this is the absolute perfect place for a kids gathering area, for a play area, or pretty much anything you want, any idea that you have as well. This builder also thinks they are really confident that you will love their build quality. They put a lot of emphasis on their insulation up here. Now, again, you may hear people in this video, you may not. There's other people already in this house, currently this model, but the walls are fairly decently insulated and they definitely take pride of it. So it's always a plus. Again, a good size bathroom up here, ensuite bathroom for this. This is a feature that if you're going to add something to the house and you want to know what upgrades are worth it, always add in an extra bedroom such as the one up here is worth it. Upgrading your windows are worth it, and make sure you pick out the flooring that you can live with for a while. Those three things are probably some of the best upgrades for your money if you're planning on buying out here. If money's not an object, you can do everything, but if you had to pick some of the best ones, always add the extra bedroom because it brings up the square footage, it brings up the value of the home in general. If you ever have to resell, or you decide that, you know, living out here is not for you, everything's way easier to resell if you have a home with another bedroom and more square feet. Now, let's make sure we go cover this master bedroom real quick. Again, it is a nice floor plan. This is more their simple model home. It's not too over the top. It's still very luxurious. And this is absolutely beautiful. Now, again, like I said, this builder does windows very well here. So as you can see, you have this large light feature here. And if you are into nature and you love looking at a pool, something like this is insane. So if you have a pool, again, it's dirty because we just got hit by Hurricane Milton and they are going around cleaning as much as they can. Currently, we do have some dark clouds. Like every time I film a video, there's always a thunderstorm coming. I'm trying to film this one before I get poured on. But if you like nature and you like windows and seeing the pool, the nature, everything like that, this is what you'll get. Now, the tray ceilings, I know somebody asked me about these. Now, this particular builder does the tray ceilings as standard. So if this is an important feature for you, these do come standard with the home that you select. Now, these bathrooms are incredible. Again, I always like when the toilet's off to the side, you don't have to share everything. A decent sized sink here, walk-in closet. This builder prides itself of having some of the best closets. And again, this is a very decent sized, simple model home. Is it the best one out here? No, we're about to go to that right now. So stay tuned when we go visit the page, because when I walked into the page, I absolutely loved it. But the Cindy is the absolute best model home here in Avenir. Let me know in the comment section if you agree or disagree. Now let's go to the page. So make sure you pay attention to these aspects of the video, because they're going to be important for you when you're looking to relocate, and get a general idea of what you can expect with this builder down here in Palm Beach Gardens and Avenir. Take care. Plus pound object and throw it onto a roof. Now the roof was able to hold the object, and that just shows you how strong our building standards are. Now, it's also tragic that people don't build homes like this right now everywhere and make this a full requirement if you're going to be moving out here to South Florida. There's people on the southwest side where they still build with wood. And unfortunately, if you look at videos of those neighborhoods that I brought up over a year ago now, were utterly destroyed by Milton. And this is because these homes here are solid concrete. These homes here have heavy roofs that stay put. These are built for the environment they're in, especially with the changing of the environment, especially on the Gulf side. As you saw already, the Gulf has been hit repeatedly here in South Florida. They need to build homes like this. And you need to make sure, if you're buying a used home, reach out to me, because there's certain things you have to know. The age of the roof is really important, the material of the roof, these windows, and not just the windows, the doors. The doors are also a problem. So a lot of people will upgrade their windows, but they don't upgrade their garage doors because they're expensive, and they definitely don't upgrade the sliders. So even a small, like 2-pane slider door can be over 10 to 15,000 each. So a lot of people upgrade the windows. They'll tell you to have hurricane impact windows, but the sliders won't protect you against hurricane force winds. That's why it's good to make sure you work with somebody who's been in Florida pretty much their entire life, so you can spot things and get things done for you. Again, if you're interested in new construction, the builder here, they pay for all of our realtor fees. So that's something you don't have to worry about. And if you're going for the used house, all that is, we can talk about that later. You just don't want to end up in a place or a home that, like as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, you don't have confidence in when things actually get real. So reach out to me. I'd love to help you and your family relocate down here. Again, let's get back to my absolute favorite house here in Avenir. All right, now we're going to be exploring the page model. Again, all the information is going to be right here for you, pricing, square foot, everything. Now, again, this house has some of the best features, I feel like, of all three models. Now, the Cindy's also, again, amazing. I absolutely love how you can do certain things with this model. Look at the front seating area and also notice the garage. So this is another feature that this builder does. One of them is they can extend certain things. And one of those things is the garage. So if you're into having more storage, wait a second, look at this entrance. This is absolutely beautiful here. And that's why I love the one-story homes here in South Florida. And especially when you get with a quality builder like this one is, you can get these super tall ceilings. Everything around here is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is not even my favorite house. Remember this. Now let's get back to what this builder can do. So they can extend the garage up to 4 feet for you. You notice that front there, and we're gonna see it in the back pool area. They can extend the back lanai, the front, and the garage up to 4 feet for you. And this can be additional, say if you have an extra large pickup truck, a Ford Raptor, or just a lot of storage that you need in your home. This particular builder can do that. Unlike the other builders that we've seen here in Avenir, this is what sets this builder apart. But that's not even the best feature that you can get with this builder. So we've already seen you can add on upstairs with this builder. Now you know you can extend your garage and your yard features such as the lanai. But that's not even the best. We're gonna get to the best with the next model. Now coming with this one, again, you have a room right off the front. This is always good. Like I said, again, with older kids, grandparents, people visiting, it gives you some privacy, gives them some privacy, and separates the noise by a little bit. Again, the bathrooms are absolutely amazing for a guest bathroom. Again, pretty much all these homes now, the luxury homes come with this style of den. So you get a nice den slash office feature in these homes. Amazing lighting. The thunderstorms are coming in. Now, before we see the kitchen, we're actually gonna go upstairs. Before we go upstairs, just to see what the garage looks like, it's gonna be like this right here. The upstairs are absolutely a great add-on to the homes. This particular one is done into more of a man cave or a teenage boy's room here. Again, it could also be kind of like, what is it called? Top Gun. Now, if you know anything about furniture, this reminds me of the RH when they had the Aviator series, if you're into furniture. But again, nice size landing room area up here, and again, a very decent size bathroom as well. And again, this is a semi-custom builder, so if you like these type of features, this type of modeling of the home, you want to get rid of the wall here and put this glass feature, you can with this particular builder. And again, I like the classical barrel tiles. These aren't as big as the very classic ones that you'll see and think of Meisner or South Florida. That's going to be more like the one right over there. I don't know if you can see it. but these aren't as effective against hurricanes. So it's something to keep in mind when you're going to your selection process. Now, coming downstairs, one of the best features here in this model is this feature here. Your actual living area is amazingly done here. So you get, with this particular model, you get all these windows here. You can see practically the entire backyard. I think the kitchen for most families is a perfect size. Yeah, before we do anything else, let's get to this kitchen right quick. So you do have tall cabinets here like the last one. You have nice quartz that go all the way up to the backsplash. Again, that's a sign of a luxury feature in a lot of homes now, where your countertops go all the way up instead of having like subway tile that's completely gone out for the most part. Beautiful, beautiful custom cabinets in this particular home. The dual ovens. Here we go. So it's a fan tray. It's a fancy pantry. Very clever, very clever. Again, if I had to buy a home, this feature is something I would do. I wake up earlier than the rest of my family, so if I can make the coffee, grind the coffee beans, cook my toast in this room that's, with a door that shuts, I don't have to wake up anybody. I can get ready in the morning and go to the gym, whatever I want to do. I'm isolated, and I think this is a great feature to have in a home. I think this is ingenious. Now, when you come out to the den area, this is, again, probably one of the most perfect sizes of a den living kitchen area that I've seen in Avenir. This is absolutely beautiful, especially with these windows. And if you didn't know, something also a great feature is that these doors slide all the way open. So if I wanted to and put in the effort, I could slide that door or that one right there all the way over, and that's a great feature to have, especially when we go to winter here. The weather is absolutely beautiful. It's dry, it's not humid. Now, a weird feature that this house has is that they have these windows here, also the side of the fireplace, that overlooks your neighbor. Now, this is a strange feature. If you're seeing the show called You, this would be perfect for somebody who likes something like that. Now, what they set up in this particular room is a young girl's room. Everything's kind of pink, a great sized bathroom. Again, with a semi-custom home builder, you can get these features in your home, and they can add features like this. If this is something you're interested in like this right here to have your own Barbie room. It is the possibility. Now, let's get to the master bedroom. Now, with the master bedroom, there's actually two entrances. We're going to go through the primary. I'm going to show you the secret secondary. Again, this home has amazing windows. If you're into looking at nature in your pool, this is like one of the perfect models for you. Again, the ceilings are absolutely super tall. There's no way, if there's three of me, I couldn't touch them. They're probably over 20 feet tall. That's what it feels like. But the room is a perfect size, probably for most people. No matter what you're kind of used to, this is absolutely stunning. Now, going into the bathroom, one of the builders, I think it was in Delray, they had some dark bathrooms, but it's not dark here. You have windows practically everywhere in this bathroom, and you have these large mirrors that go all the way over. Unlike the other house that had the small frame mirrors, this is a nice size mirror that goes all the way over. This bathtub area is absolutely insane as well. Now, the closet space in here, I actually thought I was in a maze. I didn't know what I was getting into. So let's regroup here. Let's go in here. And when you go in this closet space, it just keeps going and going, and it turns, and then it opens to a door. That's your laundry room. This is perfect. I don't know why most builders don't have your primary closet go into the laundry room, and the secret door is right here. I didn't open it in our home tour, but if you lock this door, nobody can ever go in here, and you have this door that can go secretly to the kitchen. So if you're somebody who wakes up, no one goes through that door because it might wake up your partner or whoever you're with, you can sneak through here and grab and some cheesecake from your fancy refrigerator. So this home is beautiful. Again, I think this is probably going to be the most popular of any of the floor plans. Will be this one because the layout is probably perfect for most people. Now let's get to my favorite one right across the street. So right now we're in the final model tour here in this newest neighborhood in Avenir. The Cindy right here is the largest model. So if you are going out with a bang here in South Florida, you have the 2-car garages here. I remember you can extend both of these garages by up to 4 feet. And again, we have one more feature that we haven't talked about yet. So we talked about the upstairs, extending the garages, extending the lanais, but we have one more that this one includes. Now, when you walk into this model, the entrance here is absolutely insane. Another insane feature is also not just one bedroom off the front door. Here's your bathroom right here for guests. We have 2 bedrooms off the front door. And if you notice, these bedrooms are decently sized. Nice walk-in closet, good size bathroom here. A lot of attention to details. The quartz, good thick quartz countertops. Again, tall ceilings throughout this model. Again, this is my favorite one here. Remember that. So another bedroom with a bathroom en suite, a good size bedroom. Again, natural lighting in here. Now let's keep going because it gets even better. So if you're into mirrors and woodwork in your homes, this hallway makes a drastic entrance for you. Now remember about the den? Look at this den. This is absolutely insane. This den by far, den, office, whatever you want to call it, is the biggest here. And it's not fully divided. So the other models that we saw over there, they're actually going to put doors later, but look at this. This keeps the flow of the house with these dividers. And I think this is a perfect size for pretty much everybody. Again, this is a nice size den here. They have PGT hurricane impact windows, probably one of the best hurricane impact windows on the market currently. If you're looking at windows, again, this space is ginormous. You have this beautiful, beautiful kitchen right here. This island is absolutely insane. Look how thick this kitchen island is. It is a decent size kitchen for sure. If you're into your kitchen having an impact, this will be a great size impact. You are washing your dishes, you're watching nature, you got your pool view, you can watch your kids, you can watch your partner, you can do everything you want right here from the kitchen. You can see the office, you have a general view of pretty much everybody in the house, and you get a lot of space here. And this is a giant open floor concept. Now this one does have the coffee area as well, and this one doesn't have the fancy door. It does have a door though that you can close. It has a more legitimate coffee machine with your coffee grinder, because if you know anything about your coffee, your grind quality is one of the best features to make the coffee taste better. If you have old ground coffee, it just doesn't taste as well as some freshly ground. Again, nice feature. Look at this. This is what I see in homes in Boca that cost over $4 million, but a model like this is not costing you $4 million. This is one of those hidden kitchen areas like this. And again, if this was in Boca, this would definitely be over $4 million. But you get, remember, 2 garages. This is one. The other one's over there. But the price for these is amazing for South Florida. If you're actually looking into South Florida seriously and you want the best home that you can buy for the best dollar amount, something like this is amazing. You would find this in much more expensive homes here in South Florida, just for perspective. Now, going out here, again, you have an amazing living seating area, great for entertaining. Look at the wood features, the lighting. This is what they can do for you if you want to spend money. All these custom built-ins, everything is possible here. Anything's possible. Master bedroom. Look at this. This is amazing. So if you're into, the size of your bedroom, this is a very large master bedroom, great lighting throughout your entire house. The tray ceilings are standard. The wood feature that's above here, probably about 25 feet above me, is a upgrade. But again, you can do all this in your home if you wanted to. The bathroom area, this would shock me. So remember in the page, they had the mirror with the cut here. It wasn't a full glass. This entire wall around the mirror is glass. So if you like just a solid glass to have a clean look, it goes all the way up to your ceiling. You have all glass. Now your shower, a good size walk-in shower. Let's test it. Nice seating feature. I feel amazing. This is peaceful. This is like a spa. This is like a resort. So this home is my favorite by far. Again, you have your toilet behind me. The closet doesn't connect to the washing machine and dryer, but this closet is a decent size. And what they can do for you with all these built-ins is insane. Now let's go see what it looks like in the backyard. Now remember, these homes here, you can fully open up these doors right here. This one doesn't have the extended lanai. Oh, let's go back to what the feature is. So as you saw over here, as I mentioned, the master is really big. So you can extend the primary bedroom, the one right behind me, up to 4 feet as well. So if you want to make this a little bit longer than what it comes standard, that's a possibility for you as well. If that living space, if you want to put like a, you know, a little bit more space for a bench below your bed or something, this home, this builder gives you the opportunity to do that when you're doing your custom home build here in Palm Beach Gardens. So again, if you're into a neighborhood that has views of the wilderness, I didn't touch on it. There's only going to be 150 or so homes. So this won't be a massive neighborhood that you have to deal with some of the other builders here in Avenir. Again, where you end up is very, very important. You don't want to end up in the wrong neighborhood if you don't want all those homes stacked on top of one another. This one is going to use the bigger, more luxurious clubhouse in the West Avenir that's currently being built, partnered up with GL Homes. And if you got a general, if you want to, know generally about this particular neighborhood and the way it's set up for, multi-generation. You have, at the clubhouse, you have card tables and poker and things for, maybe a little bit older crowd, but you also have splash pads, toddler play areas, for the kids, nice restaurants at the pool, dining bar for, your working professionals who are also all living in this community. So if you're worried if this is going to be a 55 and up community here in this particular neighborhood, it is not. There is going to be a 55 and up active adult community neighborhood. We probably will video that later, but for this particular one, it is not. It's open to a lot of different generations of ages of people. Again, this builder is a semi-custom home builder. As you've seen with the models, they can do an absolute fantabulous job. I talked to a few people who are in the homes just to go over what their new homes are gonna be like. I spoke to them off camera. They have a very positive experience with some of the designers and pretty much the entire office staff up here for this builder as well. Again, if you want to work with me moving forward, reach out to me first before you reach out to the builder so we can set things up to make this dream a reality and put you in a home in the place where you probably want to be, and trying to find that place here in South Florida, Palm Beach Gardens, if this is for you. Now remember, I can only help you if you reach out to me first. I'll set up everything with the builder for you so we can help put you in the right spot and you don't regret moving down here to the wrong area that doesn't fit your lifestyle. Every neighborhood down here, every city, every place has drastically different lifestyles and personalities and vibes. And I can't help you unless you reach out to me. And one of the worst things you can do is have deep regret of buying a house down here, relocating, and you end up in the wrong place and you're miserable. And this is a goal of mine and what I can help you with, trying to locate the best place for you and your family that matches up of what you're looking for and what you're expecting down here in South Florida. Sometimes I have a problem. I don't sugarcoat things. Again, try my best to show you the goods and the negatives of buying in a community like this. I'll talk about, you know, roofs, ceilings, windows, doors, pretty much anything. I've been around construction for a little while. I understand how Florida works with insurance as well. So if you want somebody on your side, because if you work with the builder directly, they're a great team. The feedback I got from the people I spoke with is that the office is very good at helping people in here directly. It just gives you somebody to work on your side, help coordinate things, and kind of guide you a little bit through the process, because the people inside the office are sales agents. So just remember that. And if you do work with me, the builder pays for all my realtor fees as well. So one last time, reach out to me below. Text is best. And if you want to see more content like this to explore what life could be for you and your family in South Florida, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one right here.